Hi everyone, welcome to Violet May Handmade. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Samantha.
So today we have quite an exciting video for you. So we visited the Nest Haberdashery about a week ago.
It'll be 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we actually went there with the intention of not really buying much. Well, I wasn't going to buy anything, but that did not really work out very well for me.
No.
So we've got some really nice fabric and also a couple of patterns that we found.
We did actually have in mind that we wanted a stripe of some sort. We were thinking, we did want navy and white, but it's actually quite hard to get one that's predominantly white with navy. You can get a lot of navy with white. So we found this one, which we were both quite excited about. So it's quite a thick navy and white stripe. And we got 2.2 meters of this one, so we're both going to get a top each out of it. So that was quite exciting because that was something that we did actually want. So,
although we're getting ourselves in for some stripe matching there.
True.
So we're thinking just like a very basic t-shirt.
Yes.
So the first fabric that I got, I was very excited by. Usually the pieces of fabric that we buy are like that stripe one, like in the roll, and they're all sort of stored in a unit type thing in there.
Well, they call them remnants.
Yes. Yeah. And this one was on like a bolt, and I just knew as soon as I saw it that I had to have it. We made a nightie. We'll pop a picture of it up. About, I guess it would be a couple of months ago now.
It would be.
And so it was sort of like a sweetheart neck and had like the gathers. And I loved that. So I decided that I wanted to make that. So, I'm in the store looking on my phone trying to figure out how much fabric. And in the end, we just decided to buy all that was left. And I think that it was 3 meters.
I think it was somewhere around that, yeah.
So I was going to make a nightie, but I've since decided that we should make a pair of pajamas.
Yeah.
So we're going to use I haven't even shown it yet. This is the fabric that I'm talking about. So it's this beautiful like satin type fabric, and it's actually a John Caldor print, which is just stunning. And we've actually decided that we're going to use this for tops in the same style, and then we've got some fabric that I think we've got a purpley sort of colour and a pinky sort of colour, and then we're just going to make a matching, well not matching, but a pair of coordinating pyjama pants, because I just thought that it would be nice for us both to have something instead of a nightie.
Well, it's such a beautiful fabric, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. So I had it in my mind that I wanted to get something like for the cardigan, and I really liked this one here that was actually a pattern. So I thought I'd see if I could find something, and I found something which I just absolutely loved. So it's this navy print with sort of a aquarry colour flower on it, and I thought that it was just perfect and very me. But a couple of episodes ago I was talking about how my wardrobe is very eclectic. I have just nothing really goes together, and it all sort of I don't know, they're all one-off pieces really, aren't they? Yes. And one of our viewers said that was actually what she called orphans. And I thought, that is just so true. I actually have a wardrobe full of orphans. So I tried to, when we were buying the fabric, we tried to make sure that they weren't going to be orphans.
We were walking around the store saying to each other, is that going to be an orphan? Is that going to be an orphan?
We were.
But I think that it actually worked really well.
I think so too. I think it made us more intentional about what we actually purchased. So with that in mind, I found a plain fabric, so I thought that I would actually try and make the pants. So I found this lovely, I don't know, it's sort of a minty sort of colour.
It's almost like a cross between an aqua and a mint.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful colour.
It is, and I thought that it went really well with the jacket fabric. So I'm really quite excited about that. It was not at all what I intended buying, but I really think it's going to make a lovely little suit. And then I'm just going to have to get some sort of plain top to go underneath it. Maybe a white one or something.
I was thinking white.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was really thrilled with that.
So my favourite section in the Nest is their knit fabric section. I just think that they always have a really good range.
They do, even though they're hard to sew.
Yes, well, I'm always up for a challenge.
Yes.
And so I found 2 fabrics that I thought that I would like to make winter tops with. The first one is this one here. I just love this. So it's like a black background with these sort of bright hearts on it. And I've always liked things with a black background. I just thought that it was really nice. And so I'm not sure what pattern I'm going to use yet, but
No, but it's very pretty.
It is, so I'm excited about that one. And then the other one is actually along a similar sort of vein. So it's this one here, so it's also got a black background, but this one's got these beautiful flowers on it. And this one was just right up my street. I think that this is the one that tipped me over my fabric buying ban. And then I just bought a few others as well. But I just love this so much. So I'm really excited to have a top out of that.
It's very pretty. They're both really lovely.
Yeah.
And I just fell in love with this piece of fabric. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I just loved it. And it turns out, it says on the little tag here that it's a high fashion fabric from Italy. So I thought that was quite exciting. So I don't know, what would you say it was, Caitlin?
It's sort of like a boucle.
A boucle, yeah.
But she was tossing up, should I, shouldn't I? And then, we ended up deciding that she didn't. She'd really regret it, so.
Well, the good thing about the Nest is the fabrics are only $5 a metre.
That's right.
So I got 2 metres for $10. So it was really an absolute bargain. So I would have been silly to leave it behind.
Well, you're thinking of a jacket or something.
Some sort of jacket, yeah.
I don't think that would be an orphan.
Well, no, we were careful, weren't we, to make sure that I did have something to go with that.
So my next fabric is this one here, which if anyone has seen any of our other videos about the Nest, I always get something black and white. I just love black and white fabric. So I think that there was about 1.1 meters or something of this. So I'm probably just going to do a little summary top out of that.
Then we picked up this one that is just a navy with a little white flower on it, which we both liked. So we've got enough there for us to both make a top out of that one. We haven't decided what pattern we're going to use, but it's actually a really soft fabric, isn't it?
It is.
It's really, really nice.
And it's one of those knits that you like that's not too stretchy.
Yes, yeah, so I was quite pleased with that one.
So this is the next fabric that I got. So it's just a metre. And I think that it was just a really pretty print. So that's going to be another summer top. And we just love going there.
We do.
So I think that possibly next holidays I'll have to take another trip.
Yeah.
My grandma is a member of the local CWA and they're doing a Great Gatsby themed thing. Sort of high tea, afternoon tea.
Yeah, to celebrate their 100 years.
Yes, and so we have to go along to that with her. So we've got to make some sort of 1920s inspired sort of thing. And we had a little bit of a look at the patterns, but we couldn't find anything that we really thought was suitable.
No.
So we're going to have to investigate that further.
Plus we need to find some fabric too.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But we can't really get the fabric until we figure out the pattern.
That's a good point, yes.
But we did have a look at the fringing while we were there, because a lot of the 1920s things seem to be sort of quite a lot of fringing.
They did actually have a good range of fringing, didn't they? Yeah.
Yes, Mum was quite excited by that.
We were quite restrained in the pattern section. We only bought 2 patterns, which I think is rather good. So this one that we got is the Butterick 6628, which is just a little top pattern. And I've had this top in my wardrobe for a really long time that had like this tie detail to the side, and I really liked it, so we were sort of looking for something similar to that. And I think this one really fits the bill. So I'm quite excited to make that, because it's actually one of my favourite tops in my wardrobe, and I've never seen a pattern sort of similar, so that will be good. I don't have any fabric, I don't think, though, so...
No. We were considering the navy one that we did get, maybe.
Oh, true.
But maybe we should have a look through our stash, we might have something.
Yeah.
So the other pattern that we picked up was this one here. So it's the New Look 6802. And we both just really like the style of it. It's sort of got like a twist in the front. And we just thought that it might be quite nice to give this one a go, because we thought that it would be quite flattering because it sort of twists. And so I'm actually really excited to try this one.
It's very pretty, isn't it?
So we hope that you enjoyed seeing everything we got. I actually think we were quite restrained.
We were, yes. So until next time, happy sewing.